Hi, Leo. Happy Halloween. I hope you're doing good today. I'm sorry about the glare on the desk. I'm usually like filming these at night, but I'm getting ready to travel, helping my mom move out of state. It's been a little bit stressful, and I'm desperately trying to get the last 4 readings out before I leave. We're going to do a Halloween love reading for the sun, moon, rising sign of Leo. We're going to see what Halloween energies hold for the Leo's love life here. If you do stumble upon this after Halloween, Leo, that just means that's when you're meant to hear these messages. So do stick around. If you were guided here, there's going to be something in it for you. The first thing out for Leo we have is ghost. We have regret. We'll see what else shows, but there might be somebody here who's feeling some regret. Or maybe somebody in your life, Leo, who is feeling some regret, maybe for the way they have treated you. This is a beautiful card here. We have Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. Creating through the ashes. So it seems like maybe some of you got ghosted and now the person's regretting it. Or maybe you ghosted somebody and now you're regretting it. But there's going to be a time of silence, I feel, for some Leos. And while that silence is happening, you're going to be creating through the ashes. Joy. Rejoicing in the present, you know, getting outside in nature, throwing some leaves up in the air. Anything you can do to raise your vibration right now is going to be so helpful to you, because I feel like some people who have been guided here are a little bit in a negative, painful, very painful space right now, or maybe you're about to be, and you might already know that, which is why you're here watching this. Zombie control. So this can be a sign to let go of any control issues, to let things unfold naturally. Just get the only thing you can do is get yourself out of any lower vibrational energies, such as regret, such as fear, such as worry, such as hatred, or anger, and have some joy in your life. And that's what's going to help you to manifest what's coming for you in the future. Some of you may be going through such a dark period, you feel like a ghost, you feel invisible, you might feel like a zombie, like you're half alive, like you're going through the motions, but you're just half alive. Rejoicing in the present is going to help you. I try to say it all the time, but there is a book called The Magic by Rhonda Byrne. It's part 2 of The Secret, but you can read it independently. Some of you might need to practice gratitude right now, and that can be very hard when you're in the thick of it, when you're feeling like a shell of a person, like a ghost, like you don't exist. Joy can be hard to find, but when you find it, it helps you create through the ashes. It helps you to manifest more joy back into your life so that the other stuff becomes less and less and less. We have Skull of Light at the bottom here, and it says illumination. So I feel some of you are going to have some light shed on your situation. There's going to be something coming in that's going to help you understand why things happened the way that they did. There's going to be some things that are going to happen that might make you feel like you're sort of numb, like a zombie, like you're just going through life. It might make you feel like a ghost, like you've just died, like you're so maybe unhappy right now. And it also tells me, Leo, that there's a light coming in for you. There is a light coming to help you through this dark period where you feel alone. I feel like I don't always go to the book. Sometimes I go to the book on these, but I feel in this case, this is really intuitive. Right now, you're in the ashes, and you're going to rise up out of them like the phoenix, Leo. You're not going to feel like a shell of a person or a zombie. You're not going to feel invisible forever. I just need you to find a little bit of joy somehow, some way. Your pet, a friend, the roof over your head, having something to eat today, you know. If you've got even a few dollars in your pocket or in the bank and you had something to eat today and you have a roof over your head, you're better off than a huge chunk of the world. And so try to remember that. You're about to rise up out of the ashes. Look how beautiful this card is, because the light is coming in. The light is going to shine and scare the ghosts and zombies away. The dawn is arising for you. Yeah, look, this is the end of suffering for you, Leo. You have really maybe been through it. You maybe feel like you hit rock bottom. And this is going to be the end of that. You have something new coming in that's going to bring life back into you, and you're going to rise You're creating right now, even if you don't realize it. That's why it's really important to keep your vibration up into this joy in any way that you can. Even looking at the beauty of autumn outside and enjoying the nice weather is going to help you, because right now you're in the ashes, or you're going to be soon, and you know that, and that's why you're here. But the spirit world is telling you this is the end. 10 of Swords means this is the end of suffering. Find some balance, Leo. Don't let yourself don't let something somebody did to you, the situation that you're in, steal your every moment of joy and consume you with feelings of darkness, fear, loneliness, regret. Don't let that happen. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to find some balance between those moments of pain and moments of joy, and make it the scales lean more toward the joy side, because that's what's going to help you the most. And I know how hard that can be. Believe me, I have been there, and it's terrible. And Leo, you will have a lot of loved ones on the other side here. The veil is thin in October, and right now they're trying to help you to see that somebody was not honest. Somebody was not good to you. They threw your life all out of balance. This is Temperance. Have patience to know that this was removed from your life, or will be removed from your life, for a reason. You might feel numb and afraid and alone in a shell right now, but believe me, you're going to burst back out. And look at where the light is shining on this desk. Right over the 4 of Sticks. That's the 4 of Wands. And the Balance card. Healing, temperance, patience. This nasty person right here is about to be a thing of your past, thanks to spirit, and thanks to your decisions, and thanks to your intuition, okay? Things were illuminated for you so that you could actually find your 4 of Wands. And this, by the way, is the most positive love reading card you can get. This is having happiness on the home front, having all that you have hoped to have. Look how happy they are. And it's like right where it laid in the light, coming through the ashes and manifesting for you after a really nasty person had to be removed from your life. You know, there's that saying where the universe says, I had to make you uncomfortable, otherwise you never would have moved, and you would have stayed where this person was going to continue to cheat, lie, steal, do whatever to you, and not appreciate you for the beautiful person that you are, deserve to be appreciated for, Leo. And you need better than that. There's going to be something coming in that's going to help you tremendously. A brand new beginning in love after a time of pain and a time of feeling like a zombie, and you've been waiting for it, and you have been even if you haven't been alone and waiting for it, you've been waiting for it subconsciously, waiting for things to change, waiting for things to get better, praying for the truth, wanting the truth, but also not wanting it at the same time. That it is coming into you, Leo. Yeah, see, this is fighting animosity. This is somebody getting away with things at the expense of others, feeling victory at the expense of others, and that is not a good way to be. And spirit really has wanted to pull you away from that. You know, they wanted to get you into a place where you were open to new love, even if it means being alone for a bit and having to rise up out of the ashes. You were trying, and look at this, we have more about balance. Somebody needs to choose between 2 things possibly, or somebody will be choosing between 2 things. Some of you Leos might have, maybe you're separated, or you're broken up from somebody who didn't treat you good, and they might be getting ready to come back around while somebody new is about to come in too. And Spirit's saying, make sure you choose right. Okay, don't go back to a person who broke your heart repeatedly and lied to you endlessly and didn't make you feel like you ever mattered. There is a shocking event that has happened recently or will be happening for some of you Leos. See, crumbling to ashes. Crumbling to ashes. I want to write that down for Leo. Crumbling to ashes, Leo. So I'll know to put that into your title, because I feel like that needs to be heard. There's a tower moment coming, and you're going to be, it might send you into this phase of feeling like a ghost, invisible, alone, unseen, and it might make you feel half alive, like a zombie, just going through the motions because you're so shocked over it. And it might be that maybe somebody was unfaithful to you. I hate to say it, but I feel like maybe some of you, not all, some of you might have been guided here because somebody is being unfaithful to you, and you're about to find out. Going to be illuminated to you so you can get the heck away from that nasty energy and move into what you deserve, and let somebody open the space so somebody else can come in and give you an offer that's good for everyone involved, mainly you and that person. You deserve just a beautiful love, Leo. Always, always remember that. Yeah. You felt this coming, and the High Priestess can be a sign that somebody's being unfaithful too. So if you've had that suspicion, you're probably here for a reason, and I'm sorry. I've been cheated on in a long-term marriage, and I know how awful it was. 3 years I lived through it of begging and praying for the truth, just wanting to know, because I just felt like I was losing my mind. I was being gaslit all the time. He was gaslighting me, telling me I was going crazy. He wasn't doing anything wrong. I was just a crazy person. I was going to be in a hospital, a mental institute, you name it. And I knew it deep down, and it made me feel crazier and crazier and crazier until finally something illuminated that for me. And even though it was one of the most painful things I ever experienced, finally knowing the truth, at least I knew I wasn't crazy. The light is shining down on this ending for you. There have been intuitive hits trying to come to you, trying to let you know, and maybe for a while now you felt so unloved that you feel like a zombie because of it. But you're going to be going into a hermit phase where you're going to be healing and waiting for the new to come on in, which is going to be so much better than what you've had. And it's going to be what you actually deserve. Look at that. The sun will shine again for you, Leo, okay? Look at that. These cards are so cute. The sun is going to shine for you. It's going to shine away this darkness. It's going to scare away the ghosts and monsters and all the things that have been hurting you. And you're going to have a love coming in that you deserve. Let's pull just a couple animal spirit cards for Leo before we wrap up your reading. Look at that. Know your worth. Where I went to part to shuffle the deck. Skunk spirit, know your worth. Sorry, this glare makes it weird. 54, a 9. That's 9 in numerology. That's an ending. Okay, and look at this. We have another 9 back to back. 2 plus 7 is 9. Fox spirit, think on your feet. You may have to think fast and make decisions pretty quickly and go with what comes to you. Don't linger on it too long, because what comes to you quick is more than likely the one that you need to, the idea you need to follow. 9, 9, endings all of the way. And I did see the 9 of sticks at the bottom of the deck before I pulled that last card for you there of the sun. So there's multiple 9s here, which means something is coming to an end, Leo. That's just how it's going to be. And it has to be. It has to. So think on your feet and make decisions with logic, but quickly. And then we have 5, number 5, change, a rebirth is reassured. And I do feel like I'm meant to say this too. I've been normally pulling 2 or 3 of these, but embrace the in-between, okay? Leo, you're going to be completely taken care of, and the sun is going to shine on your new love that's going to be coming in to give you an offer that you're going to be so thankful for. Believe me, you're crumbling to ashes, but you're going to come up out in the sun. That's what's going to happen, and you're going to rebuild. Embracing the in-between is like going into this hermit phase and knowing that what you were is not here yet anymore. What you were is gone. What you're becoming isn't here yet. You're stuck in the middle, which is where you get information, where you grow, where you learn, where you become something different than what you were so that you can be born again, okay? Freedom is yours, Leo. Freedom is yours from this nasty energy that has been plaguing you for way too long, more than it should have. Or even if it's somebody new, you're going to be led away from that so it can't harm you more. You're going to be infinitely taken care of in this universe, Leo, and you were guided here to hear that. It might feel scary and awful right now, but trust me, it's going to be just fine. Leo, I hope you liked your reading. Please focus on the light, focus on the sun. Remember, you're not alone. So many are there with you, and I've been there, and you will make it. Bring a gentle touch to yourself throughout this period of difficulty. You need the love and the tender loving care. Give that to yourself. Somebody's about to be coming in once all this is done that's going to give it to you forever now. And they're not going to be like the person from the past, so remember that. They're going to be different. Thank you so much, Leo. Take good care of you throughout all this. Know that I'm sending you so much love and light. Happy Halloween to you. Thank you so much, Leo.